What's up, guys? Jake here, getting back some Nurse Love Addiction. We're heading on our way home, but oh no, it's the pretty girls. What are we gonna do? I certainly don't know. Apparently nothing. It's great. Yep, You know, for some reason, we're walking with Miss Takeda and Miss Amato. Well, we do belong to the same class in the same dorm, so it's not odd we'd end up together on our way home, but it does kind of suck. Now and I, a little distance away, Miss Takeda and Miss Amato. Oh, I read that completely wrong, but it's fine. We're just walking near each other, as we already established. What an absurd story. I doubt you'll be able to continue long. Yeah, this game isn't great so far. How awkward is this?
Sis?
Now observes my silence questioningly, except that I just spoke. I try laughing for no reason. It doesn't really do anything to help, though. Position between myself and Miss Takeda, although at some distance, now casts furtive glances between the two of us. Yeah, we're gonna fuck later. It's fine. Then, uh-oh. Alligator attack.
Miss Takeda, you're really good at bed making!
Huh? Now strikes up a friendly conversation. Miss Takeda looks somewhat surprised momentarily. However, she quickly regains her composure. Yeah, well, Miss Ohara did say so, but... I guess it was worth all that training you did during spring vacation, wasn't it, Princess? I told you not to call me that while I'm at school. Yes, Princess, but you never said anything about the way home from school. Each time Miss Amato calls Miss Takeda Princess, a troubled look flits across her face. Which is unfortunate because the name suits her. Okay, let's be creepy about it. Anyway, now's not the time to be thinking thoughts like that. There's really never time to be thinking thoughts like that. You were training on your own, that's impressive. All I did was sleep a lot. Well, at least you're owning it. Sleep a lot?
Well, before that, you studied hard for the exam, sis. That being said, you did gain a little weight.
Wow, fucking getting put on blast. I thought I could trust her. Hey, now that is top secret. You are not supposed to tell anyone. Miss Takeda lets out a sigh. I've exasperated her yet again. You too, Asuki. Please don't say unnecessary things. Oh, come on! It's not like you want to pretend you're not some kind of genius. At first, she kept making the bed with me in it. I fell out so many times, I was covered in bruises. Oh my god, you guys are into some fucked up shit. She just kept going on about how it was part of the procedure. She wouldn't listen. It's Suki. Miss Takeda's face is bright red. No, it's not. It's still very pale, actually. I only giggled slightly, but in response, she stares daggers at me. Eek. My first impression of the two of them from yesterday at the stairway, the soft, elegant Miss Takeda and the cool, intelligent Miss Amato. But it seems I may have been wrong about them. They're both dumb and ugly. And the way they are now is who they really seem to be. The distance between me and Miss Takeda. I feel both as if we've gotten closer and further apart at the same time. That doesn't really make sense. You can either get closer or you can get further apart. You can't do both. Okay, cool. That's fun. She's not done. Hello. Then on our first day off since entering Tito Nursing Academy. I guess we stayed in bed. Oh. In our dorm room, I sit lifelessly at the table moaning. Okay, that's hot. I mean, what? I wonder why it is that frogs croak. I don't know, dude. That's the sound they make with their mouths. Ever since school started, every day we've been tied down by technical classroom lectures and training. That's how school works. With no regard to the fact that we're new students in our first week of study. That's why you're doing those things, right? On the table, a cup of green tea now's made for me sits there, steaming. Perhaps since until elementary school I'd been grandma's little girl, I'm more used to drinking traditional green tea than coffee or black tea. Now's currently sitting at her study desk and, most likely, reviewing this week's classes. She's such a good girl. Well, I know I have to do it too. I know, but fuck it. Maybe it's best if I give up on winning the Nightingale Award. Yeah, just give up on your dreams immediately. If your dreams are hard at all to accomplish, they're not worth it. Take it from me. I consider such pathetic thoughts in my heart. I sipped the green tea and let out a lazy sigh. I remember what my teacher had written in my report card when I was in elementary school. Lazy piece of shit. When excited about something, she sets extremely high goals for herself, but gives up immediately. Lacks perseverance. No self-discipline. Is also ugly and smells bad. Ruthless, but spot on, Miss Toyama. I wonder how Miss Toyama's doing. Probably dead.
Oh, from elementary school?
Now responds to my murmurings as she continues to look at her notebook. Yeah, I wonder what she'd think if she found out I was a student at a nursing academy.
I'm sure she'd be happy about it.
I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shit. I grunt and get up. Huh. That was a grunt. I head towards the toilet. Really gotta walk us through this, huh? Near the entrance of our room. I think to myself, once I finish using the bathroom, I'll follow Now's example and review our studies as well. Why waste time studying on the toilet? Thinking such thoughts as I walk to the door, standing there is a skeleton. Bone, skeletal structure, life-size, complete. That is not life-size, are you joking? That is a very tiny man. Our eyes meet as its empty sockets gaze at us. Now. I rush back and collapse to the floor next to Now. Really? You thought this was a spooky skeleton. It's a picture.
What's the matter, sis?
A skeleton! There's a skeleton in front of the door! He's scary and spooky!
Oh, that!
Now grins and says...
It's not standing. It's glued onto the front door. It's an anatomical chart. I had to kill a guy to get it.
An anatomical chart? Yes, I know what those words mean.
Remember, sis? After our anatomical physiology class, you said you couldn't remember the names of all the bones.
Now's words bring back my memory. Oh yeah, I am stupid. Commit to memory all the names of the 206 bones that make up the human body. In nursing, that's as basic as it gets. I guess that was supposed to be in a teacher voice, but I didn't do it. I'll be testing you all during next week's class. If you can't get over 90, you'll have to keep taking the test after school until you do.
So I asked our teacher if there was an effective way to remember them, and this is the result. You glue an anatomical chart in front of the toilet.
What?
And you place your post-its over a few of the bone names to hide them. Then, when you want to take a shit, you have to guess the name of the bone behind the post-its, or you have to shit your pants. Those are the rules.
Seems fair.
The rules are you can't go in until you guess them. Of course, once you look, you know the answer, so... whatever.
Ugh. I tremble.
Don't worry. There's only one post-it right now.
Really? Okay, wow, that's a really convincing footstep sound effect. They really worked hard on that. I scrambled back to the toilet. Easy. You're right. It's shin bone. There's indeed a copy of a life-size chart spread out on the door. There are lines branching from each bone leading to their specific names. The name of only one of them is hidden by a light blue post-it note. It's named the lowest bone located on the center of the chest. The bone above it is labeled sternum. Now, what is the one below it called? The subdernum. I vaguely remember the sternum, but the other one? Fuck if I know.
Language, sis!
Sorry. Hola, como esta, chalupa? I cast a glimpse towards Now. She's facing her desk again and is looking away from me. She's embarrassed. If I'm gonna do it, now's my chance. I think I'll cheat. Smart girl. After all, I really need to take a dump. At this rate, I'll end up becoming Wet Pants Asuka. I must avoid that at all costs. I gulped down my anxiety and eyeing Now, I placed my fingers onto the post-it. I'll take a quick glimpse at it and pretend like I just remembered the name. Oh, I know, it's blah blah. I finally remembered. Oh yeah, the blah blah bone. Everyone knows that. Alright, I can do this. Just a quick, tiny glimpse. Peek. Xiphoid process. That is nothing. That's literally garbage. How am I supposed to even pronounce that? That's also not a bone. It has the word process in it. That's garbage.
What, sis?
Now, surprised voice. In the end, it didn't even matter. I put aside my pride until now, honestly. Wow, we really stuck to that bit, huh? I realized then, of course, I had no reason to worry about peeing my pants, because I already did it. Apparently, the X in xiphoid process is pronounced as a Z. Now it teaches me how to pronounce the word, and so my anxiety is laid to rest. However, the sky is red with blood, and then it's nighttime. Cool. Why? Okay, cool. Later that day at dinner, I pissed my pants anyways.
Dinner is ready, sis!
Saying this now leads out the Frenchly cooked food on the table, yep. Yeah, wait. Looking at the food, I realize something is unusual. It's full of human bones. Fried chicken with the bones? What's weird about that? She went to KFC, my dude.
Yeah, I thought we'd be able to name the bones as we eat. This is the chicken bone. This is the wing bone. You know. Oh, and the other dishes have nutrients that were frequently mentioned in blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, I made sure to balance it out so it tastes good. Alright, let's eat.
Now, this fucking sucks dick. You're trying way too hard.
Yes, sis. First of all, this chicken bone. What's it called in a human's anatomy?
Chicken Bone now grins at me. I'm sticking with Chicken Bone. Oh, not a study meal, and then she collapsed on a piano, apparently.
Yep.
Now continues to grin. Fucking slap her face off. In the end, when Now switches into gear, she becomes hardcore with her Spartan-style teaching, although she's still gentle. That doesn't sound very Spartan, but hey, okay. This reminds me of when we were studying for our exams. What? Why are we flashing back to this? Who the fuck cares? Please don't say anything. I asked nicely and everything, this is what I get. I should have expected this. Early afternoon, I'm walking my usual route to school when... I hear the sounds of someone crying. A distinguishably childish cry. What's going on? I changed my direction towards where the cry is coming from. Then... Oh. The two of them are there. Oh god, not the pretty girls. Oh, it's the pretty girls. No, she's got her forehead. She's bleeding. All she did was fall off a guardrail. I just did the same voice twice, but whatever. The pain. Honestly, shut up already. It's Suki. Fine, fine, I'm sorry. So, I guess we have no choice but to put her down, huh? Wait, it'll be difficult to move her until she stops crying. So let's suffocate her until she goes to sleep. Come on, shut the fuck up. We're taking you to the hospital. No, it hurts. Yeah, see, this is exactly why we need to take you to the hospital to fix that. I guess there's no point in explaining. The kid fell down and hurt herself, and they're trying to help her. Wow, it's almost like they want to go into the nursing industry. Mr. Kane and Miss Amato. Seems like that's what's going on, but for some reason all I can do is hide in the shadows and watch them. It's because I pushed the child down. What? Why am I hiding? I don't know, because you're weird. I just sort of, ended up like this? It's not like I'm spying on them, I'm just watching them from a hidden position, as I attempt to justify my actions. Fine, let me handle this. It's Suki. I'll just see up the wound here. That should calm the kid down. Yeah, I'll just fucking use thread to sew his wound shut. Kids love needles. You'll use your healing hands. Yeah, I guess. I just wanted that kid to shut the fuck up. Did she just say healing hands? She did. Rumor has it Mr. Kane and Miss Amato have what they call healing hands. I remember that from like 10 seconds ago. Princess? Oh, come on. No, it's Suki. I'll do it. Huh? I'm the one who found this kid. Besides, here, Miss Cicada falls silent for a moment. I can do it better than you. Well, that's true. I'll leave you to it then. Whoa. All I can do is stare at them from the shadows. Healing hands? Really? Hold still for a while, alright? The pain will go away in just a second. And she just fucking stabs him. Miss Cicada says this as if to reassure the kid. Then... Oh, come on. From here I can't see what they're doing to the kid. Killing him! I'm curious. So curious. I must be involuntarily craning forward in my excitement. So I can see more. More! Alright, the wound is healed now. It doesn't hurt anymore, does it? Huh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't hurt at all. My head doesn't hurt at all. Wow, miss, are you a magician? They prefer witch, thank you very much. No, I'm just a nursing student. Mr. Cicada says this, making no attempt at showing off. I guess the kid's not dead. What a disappointment. Here, I thought something interesting might happen. Oh, good. We're back. Oh, God. Seriously, this footstep noise is atrocious. Now!
What is it, sis?
Once I get back home, I tell now what I saw on my way home from school.
So they just pushed the kid over and then sealed his wounds?
So the rumors were true. Mr. Kane and Miss Amato have healing hands, allegedly. We don't know what they did, though. It was amazing. The kid called her a magician, and then doves flew out of her mouth.
Sis?
As I enthusiastically tell her what happened, now doesn't seem nearly as impressed. Yeah?
From what you just told me, you didn't exactly see the kid's wound close up. Did you? Am I right in assuming that?
Yeah.
Then, I mean, you can't be entirely sure it was something magical. To a child, something like a charm can work as a placebo.
Wow, way to just ruin the magic of the moment now. A charm, like what you do now.
Well, mine is just for you, sis. But yeah.
I see. Way to just take all the magic out of the world. Next you'll tell me Santa Claus isn't real. Hearing those words, something.
Oh, not that I know for sure. Maybe she's a magician. Who the fuck knows? Did any doves fly out of her mouth? But in any case, since they themselves haven't said anything, it might be best not to spread any rumors about it. Other than, you know, the rumors that have already been spread about it. They may not appreciate it.
I mean, they already don't like me, so who the fuck cares? Oh. Now grin sardonically.
That being said, I was the one who told you about the rumors, so, I'll be more careful too. I won't tell you anything ever again.
Yeah, I see. You're probably right. Having been told this, I think back to how Mr. Kate and Miss Amato had acted. It's true. They didn't seem proud or pleased about what they'd done. It wasn't anything like that. I'll keep it hidden away in my thoughts for now. Yeah. So that's what I decided to do. Hide it in my brain. Amazing. Truly. Oh, God. I don't like that they say things. It makes me uncomfortable. Well, that's the sky. Here's the school. That's cool. Alright, you have 20 minutes from now to study on your own. After that, there will be a short test. Pathology class. Edma, humanitation, metatasosis, I'm not reading the rest of these. Such difficult words dance across the whiteboard. Amongst our classes, this is considered to be one of the most advanced. Of course, I'm horrible at it, much like everything else. It'd be a little more endearing if at least she'd written down how to pronounce them.
Sis, that would make it even more convoluted.
I consider how they'd appear as pronunciation symbols. She's right. Surprise, surprise. Ugh. Our time for memorization before a short test begins. The classroom's fallen silent with the sound of textbook pages turning and pens scribbling across notebooks filling the room. I at least attempt to open my textbook and hammer the words in my head, but,
Good luck, sis!
Now...
If there's something you don't know, just ask me!
Can you take the test for me, please? Something I don't know. Why am I here? Jesus fucking Christ, this girl's a nightmare. Okay, before we dig into how much of a nightmare our main character is, I'm gonna draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week for more Nurse Love Addiction with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.